tired of hearing it's private.
It's public on the right now, Dale. And actually, it's public right about to where that field starts on the left here. Where that fence is at. You can shoot a deer like right there on that fence.
Okay. Oh, here's where we park.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. At least it's less trucks than what we just passed. Oh, look at all the deer coming down the hill right there.
It's a hunter up there already. You see him still or no?
Nope. He's scaring them right back over the other side. They're probably gonna pop out right down here.
Wow. Well, that's a first, getting yelled at from 300 yards away.
He busted a herd that ran away from him, and now he's mad at us.
Let's hope we don't have 4 slash tires when we come back.
Right.
The joys of public land hunting. Closer for our doe hunter and our hunting party today. There's quite a few deer over there now. They're just barely on private land. And there's more there. That's the hill they were on the first day. There's hunters on every point. There's a lot of deer. Some of them are pretty close to public land. But there's hunters up there already, so we're just gonna bow out, especially since there's a hothead that was yelling at us for just parking our truck. We didn't really want to walk out and make him more angry when we're back in the woods somewhere. So we'll just head out and go somewhere else. Found a little bit more open public land, decent road, so we're just gonna cruise around real slow and glass every once in a while. Clearing up a little bit, and we found a pretty cool hill we're gonna go hike up and over. It's other side is away from many roads, so hopefully that'll work to our advantage.
What do you think, Dale?
I think it's beautiful territory. I think it's been hunted really hard. Because we can just see slow-moving trucks surrounding all these areas. And they're all glassing just like us. I see some antelope way over there.
Yeah. I don't know if we can see him or not. Let's see. Right out there.
Why can't you turn into deer? Alright guys, this is the last little hurrah we can do. A couple hour hunt. Maybe only an hour actually. And we saw some does over here. Right over there on the other side of the road, but there's a cool little ravine that goes up there with some willows and some tall grass. We're thinking maybe they bed down in there today. So we're just take a little hike and hopefully we'll see something. The bad weather's lifting a little bit. It's about 3:30 and the deer are starting to move around. We saw about 6 does, got some footage of those, and then a little bit farther down the road on the left hand side, which is closed because of the fire, we saw 2 does and 2 small bucks. So we're just going to keep cruising around, glassing from a few different glassing points, see if we can pick something up. Okay. Well guys, we finally found some deer. There's 6 or 8 does up there. Apparently they're on private. We first saw them on public, but they hopped the fence. And we think they're being pushed by other hunters because they seem to still be heading in the direction. So we're going to keep our eyes on them, because if they make it up and over this private, that other hill over there is public.
Or is it looking away?
They're not looking away, they're looking up where they came from.
Yeah, something scared them.
They're looking the right direction though. Shouldn't they? If they went that way, you'd be okay. Right?
Now we got some drama going on here. That batch of 4 deer with 2 little bucks in it. They said they're just on the other side of the road. And they're heading towards, like they might cross the road. Seems kind of silly to sit here, but 2 legal deer within about 150 yards of where they would be illegal. So we might just hang here for a little bit and see what they do. And these deer are safe because of the fire restriction closure. They're safe by about 100 yards. There is a couple little bucks in there, a spike and a 2-point.
not.
And there they are.
That's not working.
I think they know they're safe, and even if they do cross, they're heading to where they would cross right onto another section of private. That's a buck in the back there. You can see how close they are to the road. And over there is BLM land. Which is the same BLM land as on this side. It's just there's a sign that says there's a forest fire that they're working on, even though it's 20 degrees and snow and ice. Huh. That is not the right direction for them to be going. In fact, it's almost 180 degrees opposite right now. But they're looking down in the direction. They don't know what they're doing. On a shooting light, and they're getting closer and closer to the private land, so even if they do cross, I think they'd cross right into that dude's backyard. So we're just gonna let them have their evening off, and we're just gonna go back to the condo. I'll pack up and head back to work. Josh has got a few more days to hunt, so I don't know. What do you think, Josh? What do you think about today?
Well, we feel better about the fact that we came to an area where there's deer and we're seeing deer, because after you've looked for hours and hours and hours and you can't find a deer, you start feeling like, am I not looking in the right place? Am I moving my scope too fast? But we picked them up right away up here today, so try and maybe come back here again sometime this week. Got a couple other places picked out, and girls are coming up because Cassandra and I are going to hunt for the next 2 days. She has a doe tag, try and get her first deer, and then girls are coming up on Wednesday, my youngest, first year hunting, so hopefully we can have some more fun.